What's up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching this live, stay tuned. We're going to have some great conversations. We're going to talk about a lot. It's going to be sick overall. As always, these live streams are super fun. We already got 7 people here. If you're new to the channel, because I mean, almost everybody's new to the channel. We have like almost 2,000 new subscribers. This is where we just get to ask a bunch of questions about gear, about the mountain, fun stuff. I usually go on crazy rants and just take the conversation totally somewhere else. But I'm going to jump in on my computer so then I can read the conversations better. And yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. So Josh is here. What's up, buddy? L Stacker, of course. This kid's always on it. M Jack, Jonathan. I was at Breck Friday and I'm going tomorrow. What about you? I was not at Breck on Friday. I actually went and did a family thing on Friday, so I didn't get to ride. And then today I was still down in Colorado Springs. I was out of town. I went down to Colorado Springs yesterday, stayed the night and drove back today, so I didn't ride those 2 days. So to make up for it, stayed the night and drove back today, so I didn't ride those 2 days. So to make up for it, I don't ride on Sundays, but I think I'm gonna go out tomorrow. That way I can get another vlog out for you guys. It'll be a short day. It'll probably be like 3 or 4 runs and then out. So I can catch the Packer game at 11 because I'm a diehard Packer fan. I love football. And that's why we take Sundays off, because we watch football every Sunday. But I feel like I'm gonna make an exception to make up for the videos, because I want you guys to have super sick videos, you know what I'm saying? And I have a video set for tomorrow, but I'd like to just, yeah, I'd like to have a vlog for you guys for Monday's video. All right. Hannah said, I love the live videos, always set the reminder so I don't miss them. I appreciate that. That's huge. And I always try and get the thing posted and like telling you guys, oh, like this time of the day we're doing a live stream, because I hate for people to miss them and not know that they were going to happen. So I've been trying my best to like schedule those far in advance. Today I did the best I could because, like I said, I was out of town this morning. I wasn't with my computer, so I wasn't able to like edit a thumbnail and everything. But we got it done. But yeah, basically, I wanted to talk today about opening weekend. I want to know who went, who had fun, who got POW at Breck, who hit rails and everything at Keystone, who went and hit Breck's jumps today, because Breck opened jumps today. I'm really sad I missed that. This is like the only family thing that happens usually out of the year that's an absolute must go to, can't miss. So other than that, we put the family on the back burner. We can hit any opening day. I'm joking. And then also want to talk about like what opening day you guys want to see next. I know the ones that I'm going to hit for sure, and hopefully they don't all stack on top of each other, because my list of opening days literally has gone exploded. Everyone's changed their opening day, so I got to look into that. I'm gonna jump into these questions though, so I don't fall behind. You guys all know me, I'm wicked bad at keeping up. So if you do want to do a super chat, that does not only does this help the channel support Taco Tuesday, but also I guarantee answer super chat questions. So if I'm super behind in the discussion thing and you guys want to really say something to me, drop a super chat and I'll make sure that happens. Rob said, what up, everyone? Coming from the Mount Hood in Oregon. Pray for snow. Yeah, dude, you guys need snow. Everybody needs snow. Colorado's like the only place that has it, and a lot of it right now. Colum, what's up, man? And then Alexander, Mr. Buckhouse, I seen you today. Dude, what? What'd you see me at? You see me driving my car around? Because I wasn't riding, that's for sure. Osvaldo said, just got back from Breck, way too packed. I believe it. That was a big reason too why I didn't ride. Technically yesterday, today, and I wasn't gonna go out tomorrow is because I knew it was gonna be insane. My buddy Sean went to Breck or to Keystone today. He got there at 8:30. The gondola line was like past the bridge by the not the Montezuma chairlift, by the River Run chairlift, whatever. I don't even know what the name of that one is. And he was like, nope, not doing that. Like turned around and walked away. So like, I believe that it was packed today. Tomorrow will probably be pretty bad, but Sundays are normally not as bad as a Saturday. So I might try and, like I said, I might try and sneak out tomorrow. What's up, you beautiful people? Nick, what's up, man? How you doing? When you taking out the slush slasher? Ooh, Roman, that's a good question. It's tough because like even at Breck when they had all that nice snow, I still was nailing rocks with my board. So I don't want to like just go take out the slush slasher and get it destroyed too early. But if we get more snow, like it's gonna happen. Like we're gonna take the slush slasher out. Something I want to do, I need to pick up a second pair of bindings. So like the bindings I've been rocking on my my board, they have a lot of days on them. So they're getting kind of like they're shaky. Like when you grab them, they're not as sturdy as like a new pair of bindings. So what I want to do is maybe pick up a new pair of unions, take the old bindings, put them on the slush slasher. So anytime there's POW, I can just grab that board and not have to swap bindings. It just makes it super convenient. So I just need to get my binding game up, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's talk about the last week's football game. Hashtag GOAT. Oh, backcountry. I just want to say, Rodgers murdered it in that game. He was playing really good. He didn't fumble the football. That fumble really, like, literally ended the whole thing. Can you ride opening day at Copper? That is something I'm definitely trying to make. Opening day Copper, I should absolutely be there. I got my icon pass. So opening day Winter Park, opening day Copper, opening day Steamboat. Like those are all things that I kind of want to make happen. But I will, no matter what, sacrifice any opening day for Vail opening day. I feel like I have to make it to Vail opening day this season. Just because it's technically like the biggest ski resort out there. Getting an opening day there I think would be huge for the channel. And so we want to make that happen. Plus, I don't know, I've never been to opening day Vail. I feel like that'd be really cool. Will crowds calm down by early December? Trip out December 4th. Happlewood? Absolutely not. Crowds are going to explode early December. Basically all of December, the crowds are insane, my dude. And I'm sorry to tell you that, but that's just how it is. It's just literally like, December's a really rough month to ride. Then after December, like for the rest of the year, it's like super solid. But I will say, unlike the last 2 seasons, we will have way more terrain open, which will definitely help. So I would say it's going to be super busy, but it will not be as busy as the last 2 seasons because we'll actually have like, I feel like most of the mountains will be like 50+% open by that time. Julie Hedberg, yes, would love to see a Copper opening day. All right, we'll try and make that happen. Copper always puts in a really fun opening day park as well. And I've only gone to Copper 5 times in my life, like ridden Copper 5 times, and I live so close to it. So my plan is to go to Copper a lot this season, at least once a week going to Copper. Because also, like, I got to get some days in on this pass, you know what I'm saying? I bought it, got to use it. I saw the FJ pass by when I was leaving Target. We got to catch up as soon as possible. Heck yeah, Alexander. Will do, my dude. Emelina, what up, guys? How you doing? Zach, I live in Arizona and we barely got any snow in the mountains. Pray for POW. Oh, always pray for POW, guys. Something I want to do this season for you guys, because I've always rode a lot of park, and a lot of that was due to time crunches. And so something I want to do this season is find the time to make sure I'm going to like Keystone back bowls, like doing things in like a lot more runs, like not just strictly park days, but like days where we like ride around mountains and show you like our favorite runs and things like that. That's something I want to do this season. I think that you guys will really enjoy, because a lot of you guys like the park, but every single day park videos, I think some of you are like, I could see some POW or some other stuff. So I do want to take a second real quick, guys, while we are all here, to give a huge shout out and a big thank you to Tony, Rick, and Travis on Patreon. They are super awesome. They're Patreon supporters. They actually have a group and they go by the Powder Slingers, but they're in the bracket where they get a shout out in the live streams, which is super cool. And it's super sick because they're supporting the channel. Another way is with the super chats. But if you want to support the channel, guys, and get shout outs on the live streams, go check out the Patreon page. It's linked in the description. It's in the description of all the other videos. And just a lot of really cool ways to not only support the channel, but for me to do cool things for you guys. Like the live stream shout out is just one of many perks those guys are going to get this month. So congrats to those guys, and thank you so much for the support. It means the world to me. All right, Ben said, when do you think Keystone will open Area 51? They got the hike park up right now. Usually around December is when they try and get that Area 51 open, because they want to get you guys off, like all the park rats. They want us off of School Marm as fast as they can. And then I saw an article today. I got it on my phone, but it was an article about paid parking. And what I glanced over it really quick, but if I saw what I really thought I saw, the Pika lot, the one that's at the bottom of Peru that's been free, is now going to be paid. So the Pika lot will be paid lot, and then the 2 other lots, like the will be pay lots as well. And then half of River Run's parking lot will be paid, and the other half will be free, if I saw that right. It's something like that. So just so you guys know that not only do they want park rats off their school marm, which this doesn't make any sense to me. So like there was free parking for the park rats at the base of Peru. Now there's only paid parking at the base of Peru. So no park rats will park over there. And then they're going to, so they're all park over by River Run, and then they all have to go down school marm to get to the base of Peru, but they don't want park rats on Peru. That's why they blocked the little, like, Keystone's doing some stupid stuff right now, guys. Phil said, I was at A Basin a couple weeks ago, going back to Denver for Breck and Keystone Wednesday, Sunday next week. Where would you go each day? Is Keystone or Breck better on Saturdays? It's right now I would say they're both equally bad on a Saturday, but Breck has 2 chairlifts running right now. They have the 5 chair and the Super 8 chair, or Peak 8 chair, whatever, Super Connect, or not Super Connect, but Peak 8. And that, I mean, that's gonna help. Period. 2 chairs running, and then Breck has like a lot of their terrain open, more than Keystone, so that will spread people out. And honestly, Breck might get what's it called? The Rocky Mountain Super Chair up and running soon too. So Breck has better snow conditions right now. So if you're like, Breck is bad though. Like it is a really rough resort when it's busy on a Saturday. But like I said, they have more terrain open, so you're gambling because Keystone doesn't have a lot open. But I would maybe say Breck on a Saturday. Right now, I would, on a normal midwinter, always go to Keystone on a Saturday over Breck. Alan said, come check out Arizona Snow Bowl in Flagstaff. You can see the Grand Canyon from the lift. What? Super sick. Do you know if that's on the Icon Pass? I do want to try and go to New Mexico and ride, but maybe we'll just go stop in New Mexico and keep going down, head down towards Arizona. Taylor said, you're going to ride Vail this year? Yes, Taylor. Well, 1, opening day, but 2, we're going to make some videos of Vail for sure. Vail, as much as we can, for sure. Dillon, ever going to make a trip out east? Yeah, so I made a bet with one of you guys that the Packers would beat the Patriots, and that didn't happen. So the bet was, if the Packers won, the homie had to become a Packer fan for the rest of the season, or if they lost, I had to go out east. So that's going to have to happen. Plus, our boy Matt Mini Inchies out there. Me and him, we'd be talking it up, chatting it up. So I'm going to head out and see him, hopefully, this season. You guys just need snow, honestly. That's what it comes down to. I know you guys got a little bit of snow, but not enough to open any resorts. Chronic said, rails, jumps, etc. I think he's talking about Breck. He said, come to Canada. That is the plan. Go see like Kevin, TJ in Canada. That'd be sick. I think they live next to Whistler. So boom, head out there and shred. I'm so excited to go to all these resorts. There's so many resorts I've never been to. Like, I really want to get like my resort knowledge like up. And I know like, oh, go to this resort, this one. I know everything about resorts. I've been everywhere. Tommy said, any future plans to come out to California to shred Big Bear and Mammoth? So I'm definitely going out riding Kirkwood, Heavenly, and North Star, and that's the last week in February. But Big Bear and Mammoth, that might be a different trip with different people. That's definitely something I would consider and want to do. They both have killer parks, and 2, like, they're just like super fun mountains to ride. So yeah, I do want to make a trip out to those ones. Just saw Daniel hiking a rail in the background of Ryan Napston's last video. Oh, that's funny. Emiliana. Yeah, we were, when Ryan and Casey were filming that day, we were there that day too, and we were talking to them and everything. I actually put them in my vlog when we saw them. But Ryan's video was really good today. I enjoyed watching that. Random question, why did you switch to riding the FJ mostly now? So I sold the Santa Fe. I actually sold it to Daniel, but I sold the Santa Fe, and then we just decided to ride the FJ because the FJ is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Mainly, Daniel needed a car, and then I had 2 cars, and I wasn't really driving my FJ, and I was like, well, I have the FJ and I drive the Santa Fe all the time. Might as well just hook Daniel up with a good car that for cheap, and then we'll just take the FJ. So kind of hook our boy up. You know what I'm saying? He films for us. We give him a car. You know what I'm saying? What a nice guy. Is Copper going to be open soon? P.S. Keep killing it, man. Toma, yeah, Copper is going to be opened up pretty soon. I had all the opening days written down, like literally like right here. On the other side of this is all the opening days written down, and I haven't had time to like go through and look them up again, so I don't know when they're going to open. Jonathan, I'm coming up November 22nd to go snowboarding. Me, my girl, and my 5-year-old son. I'm an intermediate snowboarding, but I also have to think of my son. So what do you think is the best place to go? Keystone? Yeah, Aaron, so if you're going to be up, well, by November 22nd, Aaron, I'm pretty sure Breck will have their Bunny Hill open, and Keystone will have more open too. Like a lot, by November 22nd, a lot will be open. So I would say you could go to either of them, and there'll be stuff for your son to ride. If you were showing up today, so anyone that wants to take their kids out right now, Keystone is the only one with like a legit like Bunny Hill, like strictly Bunny Hill section for the little ones. So but by November 22nd, dude, you can go to either one and find terrain that will work for him. I hope that answers your question, my dude. And then Breck opened up 6 chair today. Oh dang, Andy with the knowledge. Heck yeah, that's awesome. 6 chair is sweet. For everyone watching that's never been to Breck, 6 chairs is actually a more advanced terrain. It kind of leads to almost all blacks, but it's like upper mountain. So whoever went up 6 chair today, which I'm sure that line was insane, they definitely got some powders, which I'm sure was super sick. David said, hey, in terms of terrain parks, how does Copper mesh up with other Colorado resorts? Honestly, Copper probably puts in the best terrain park. Keystone and Copper have kind of been duking it out. I've never been to Aspen, but like Trans World and other resorts used to always put like a top 5 terrain parks, and like Keystone used to be like #1 all the time. Then they got put in #2 spot by Aspen because Aspen started doing X Games, and like I'm pretty sure the X Games terrain park, they let everyone ride after X Games, so then that like instantly bumped Aspen up to like the #1 terrain park. But then Copper has been like killing it with their parks. Their parks have been fire, and their progression level, like it starts from beginner to progression. Like, dude, they're on point with that. So right now, I would say Copper is putting a better park in than Keystone, and then but Keystone's opening season park today or this season was insane. So I'll have a better answer for you, which is the best park, but Copper is definitely in the top 5 when it comes to like best terrain parks. Connor, what's up, man? Kyle, what's up? Prairies? Have you been to Breck Park yet? I have not. Martin BMX, I have not been to Breck's Park yet. I'm probably gonna. She works like 3 days a week just to kind of get out of the house. Her Monday schedule swapped. She used to close on Mondays. Now she opens on Mondays. So it's just another day I can't ride with Daniel. So Monday, I'm going to go riding, but I can't ride till 12. So it kind of makes me have to go to Keystone, which means I won't get up to Breck's jumps until Tuesday is what it's sounding like, which sucks. Because I would want to be there like right now. Maybe I'll just head to Breck tomorrow, figure it out. Maybe, yeah. I don't have a filmer tomorrow, though, because Daniel doesn't want to ride. Oh, who wants to ride Breck tomorrow? Trying to figure this all out, you know what I'm saying? We're just trying to shred, you know? I'm thinking about skiing tomorrow in Keystone. Do you think it'll be safe? Is it going to be really busy? Dodo Productions, it's going to be busy, man. Safe, it's all relative to how you are as a rider. Like, I always feel safe when I'm riding because I'm always going a little faster than everyone. So no one's going to hit me when I'm snowboarding on the mountain. It would be me hitting them, but I'm always paying like really good attention. But if you're like pretty intermediate beginner and you want to go ride tomorrow, I wouldn't say it's going to be very safe. If you're really not good at dodging people, there's going to be a lot of people on one run tomorrow. Maybe they open more. I know Breck opened a lot more today, so who knows? But just be careful when you are out there, guys. It's not the safest for sure. Ramon, would be cool to see more riding in the POW, tree lines, gills, hiking, backcountry. Yeah, dude, that's the plan. I'm definitely trying to at least one video like that a week, like a whole vlog of us like not in the park, like flying tree runs, doing all this stuff. So I don't know if you guys noticed, our boy Daniel's been working on his filming game. He's been filming incredible this season. I'm so stoked on him. But the other thing is like he hasn't ridden a lot of trees, and he hasn't like we really just ride a lot of park, and so we got to get his game up a little bit in that too, so we can actually film trees and film that stuff at a high level as well. But yeah, I'm excited, dude. We're gonna definitely get more into the trees and all that stuff. Is the Alpine open anywhere? Not sure. Breck opened 6 chair, so then possibly yes, the Alpine's open at Breck. Alan, I've only ridden this in the San Juans in Colorado. Which resort would you recommend my first trip from northern near you? I'm an expert skier level. Dude, if you're an expert skier, you can't go wrong with Vail, honestly, if you're coming to Colorado, because Vail has so much for everyone. So if you want to ride bowls, trees, like steep groomers, like all of it, Vail, Alan is definitely worth it. It's a massive resort. It'll have everything for you. But Breck, Keystone, Copper, like they're all solid resorts with really good terrain as well. And I haven't gone to all the Icon Mount ones yet. So if you feel like I favor Breck and Keystone, and I've only talked about resorts that I've been to. But if you ever want to, like, if you want the most insane terrain you can ever ride, period, inbounds, go to Kirkwood. Kirkwood is gnarly when it comes to like steep, deep, just insaneness. Go to Kirkwood. Jordan said buttermilk, snowmass all day. All right, man. I can't wait to check those two out. You should come up and do a North Idaho, Eastern Washington, Western Montana, Southern Canada trip sometimes. I live in within 4 hours of the best power tree skiing in the country. Camel Wolf, that sounds like a sick trip, dude, honestly. So you got North Idaho, Western Washington, Western Montana, and Southern Canada. Yeah, that sounds like a gnarly trip. I would totally be down. Like that's something I want to start doing, like these big trips, kind of like hitting multiple resorts in like one, like in a trip, and just doing crazy stuff. Like, so I like that idea right there, dude. That sounds legit. Get Nautical said you should make a Snowboard Evolution stomp pad. Dude, I've looked into it. It's something I'd love. That's like future goal, like for sure. It's one of those things where like I know you'd snag one, but I'd have to order like 2,000 for it to be a good price. So it'd be like I gotta buy 2,000 stomp pads for like $3,000. I gotta sell them for this much money, and if I sell them, then I'm out like $3,000, and I'm just sitting on a bunch of stomp pads. But like the merch, like the awesome new Evolution merch, you guys should check out. Link in the description. This stuff is made on demand, so I don't have any shirts on me. A lot of people are like, yo, when I come in Colorado, I want to come grab some merch from you. It's like, yo, dude, I only have the stickers just because like they're super easy to like store. It's a stack of stickers is super easy. But like the t-shirts, if I had all these on me, dude, I'd have like stacks of boxes. But this company makes it on demand, which is super cool. And the other thing that's really cool is the company I use works with YouTube. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers, I get a bunch more perks. And I'm pretty sure that might include more merch, meaning like hats. So we got to hit 10,000 subscribers so we can get hats. That's a possibility. I've actually been working with one of you guys on with some hat companies. I've been really trying to get hats. But once again, it's that same thing where like a hat, if I buy 20 of them, it's like $16 a hat. So I need to buy like 2,000 hats to get them for like $5 a hat. And then I have 2,000 hats, and I'm not going to sell 2,000 hats. Like, so that is the thing where it's like one day down the road when we work with a big company that will help us make merch, we can do things like stomp pads, boards, hoodies, jacket, like legit jackets and things like that. That'd all be really cool. But we're just so small at the moment, we can't get into that. Man, I just ramble, guys. I go off sometimes. But there's not too many comments right now. We're sticking up really well. 76 people too. If you haven't said what's up, leave a comment, guys. Say what's up. Brandon, how soft are your DC boots you're currently riding? Too soft, dude. I actually bought new boots. I can't wait to show you guys my new boots. But I'm kind of waiting till it's a little more mid-season, maybe like when Area 51 opens up, bust out the new boots and start breaking those in. I want to use them for jumps. And really, like, I've got some big goals for the jumps. Met some cool guys that do a lot of trampoline training, and they told me I should come hit Copper's trampolines with them. And they're like, dude, we can get you doing 1080s super fast if you come jump on the trampolines with us. And I was like, that sounds dope. So maybe 1080, you know what I'm saying? Tommy said, open doors to you anytime you and your friends want to ride or come when you come to Bear. Tommy, dude, I'll take you up on that. If you're serious, I'll let you know when we're heading out that way. Try to keep these trips cheap so we can do a lot of them. Josh, what's up? Hit break today, crowded but still awesome. I believe it, dude. I believe the crowds are big. I believe it was awesome with what they opened. +1 on the Breck Park. Andy said, how do you have the patience to record and edit a video every day? It's not really patience. So like, before I made the YouTube channel, I'd go out and I'd film the majority of the time anyways. Like I loved just filming my riding, watching it, making edits, and like becoming a better snowboarder. So that's something we already enjoyed doing, was filming when we went snowboarding. So when we're out there with the camera and we're filming every day, it doesn't feel that weird, honestly, because we were already doing it. And you guys remember Jeremy, my buddy Jeremy, he just enjoyed filming, period. So like all he wanted to do was go snowboard and film, and all I wanted to do was go ride and get filmed. And so me and him were best buds. He's just been, he went into school. He's been too busy with school to come out and film. So like Daniel and Ben and myself have been doing a lot of the filming. But the editing is fun. I enjoy editing, and it's one of those things where it's a system. Like go ride, film, come home, import, shower, eat, spend time with the family, videos imported, sit down, bust out the edit. Most of the edits have only been taking me an hour and a half this year since I've done so many edits. I'm getting really fast at editing. That's another reason why I haven't changed my editing program just yet, because the videos are good. I still have a lot to learn with editing in general, just for like when to cut, working with the music and doing the beat stuff. So it's not really a patience thing. It's more just dialing in a system where it's like douche, 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 douche. So like when I export the video, I then make the thumbnail. So it's like I tell the video to export, then I jump over to Photoshop, I start making the thumbnail. By the time I'm done with the fun thumbnail, the video is finished exporting. I upload it, throw it over, and then I have a cheat sheet for my description. So my description's already completely written out in a Word document. So I just copy, paste. Same thing with all my tags, copy, paste. And I delete a couple of them, edit them for the day. Come up with the title, boom, 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 boom. It's just a system. It's just like bum, 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 bum. So if I was to from a day of riding, let's say we rode like 4 or 5 hours, came home to edit and post a video, it would probably take me max 3 hours. If I sat down, no one touched me, to like edit, do the whole thing, get it uploaded, boom, 3 hours, which is work. And I'm like, once again, like YouTube doesn't, Casey talked about it today. I don't know if you guys watched Casey's video. What's up, Zach? But he mentioned like YouTube doesn't pay a lot. Like it really doesn't. Like most videos, I'll put 3 hours of just editing and uploading and making it and getting it up there, and the video will make $5. It's like, I'm doing this because I love it. I'm doing it because I love talking to you guys. And I really think we got something going here in the fact that like it'd be really cool to eventually see this become a brand. But it's also really cool. Like I get a ton of messages from like little kids being like, yo, like you're really cool. Like when I grow up, I want to be like you. I've been invited to parent or to career days. Kids being like, can you come to my career day? Because like when I grow up, I want to be you. Like those types of things are why I do this. Like that's the purpose behind this channel. Because when I was a little kid, my dad wasn't around, and there was snowboarders in my church, and they would take me snowboarding all the time. And all I wanted to do was be those guys. I was like, these are the coolest dudes in the world. Like I want to be like them. I want to be a snowboarder. And like that's how my life has turned out. I've literally from age 19 moved up to the mountains and snowboarded 100 days each season other than last season. And so like I make and edit these videos and I put all this time into it because not only because like it's fun and I enjoy it, but the purpose is that like I'm actually being able to to show kids that like there's this really cool thing out there, and if you love it, you can do it, and you can work hard, and you can have anything you want if you are willing to go to work all day, then go snowboard, then come home and edit and make a video. And like, I don't know, it's just, there's a lot going on. I'll dial in the exact reasoning behind it, but kind of went off on a tangent there, sorry. Now I'm behind on the comments. Just know that me, Casey, Snowboard Pro Camp, David, Joe, Matt Minion, we're all right now, we're doing this because we love it and it's fun and there is potential, but like none of us are making money. I expect it to be an article tomorrow at Keystone since the weather may be different. 70% chance of snow along I-70, and better as the day goes. Yeah, Daryl, that's true. It's gonna be pretty meh tomorrow on the mountain. Like, weekend riding is always it's not the greatest, but it's still super worth it in a lot of ways. General Dirt said, what are your thoughts on the GNU headspace? I haven't rode a GNU ever. I don't know much about the GNU headspace. We'll search it really quick, answer your question, and then we got a super chat, and we'll go right to that after we answer this question. So we're gonna look up the GNU headspace real quick, and we'll see what they got going on with that board. RID looks sick. All right, straight from the depths of the four. GNU headspace. There's Snowboard has. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, guys. I'm not talking because I'm looking. Conquered camber profile that packs aggressive powder and then it cuts off. Oh, I think I found it. Okay, so it's aggressive powder, magnet traction for edge control. That is out of this world. So, I mean, it sounds like it's definitely for riding around the mountain, like not really a park board. So I would go ahead and take that baby on, like, if you're not really into riding park, I'm sure it'd be fine in the park. But it sounds like it's aggressive in powder, which means it's probably got a big nose and big tail, and then it's got magnet traction, so it's gonna ride really good on the ice and the crappy runs and everything like that. So. I'm sorry, man, that's just a quick review real quick. So Andy August, dude, thanks for the $2 donation, super chat. All super chats go to Taco Tuesday. That's our ongoing joke. But dude, I love you, man. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate the $2 dono. It means the world to me. Like, honestly, like, dude, thank you so much. If you guys want to ask a question, if you super chat too, I'll go way off on a tangent for you guys. A Basin has some pretty gnarly terrain as well. East Wall, Pally. Oh yeah, Clay, that is true. If you want to like get gnarly at A Basin, you can just hike up that East Wall, and then you can do whatever you want. Patrick, what's up, man? Camel Wolf, the best resort up here are Switzer Mountain Resort, Big Sky Resort, Whitefish Mountain Resort. Okay. I've definitely heard of Big Sky. That's something. I think Big Sky's on the Epic or on the Icon Pass. Oh, they don't have, maybe it's on the back. I'm really excited. When I got this, and I've only had Epic passes and Epic local passes. So when I got this pass, I was like, dang, it's kind of cool. Check out my photo too. Hey! I actually, like, the whole photo was me like pointing at an evolution show. I was like, ah! But when I uploaded it, it had the whole image. And then when I got the pass, it's just my head. And I was like, I want everyone to see the evolution. You know what I'm saying? Katarine, where were you? Where do you live? Or where are you? Where do you live? I live in Colorado, in Silverthorne. So I live right next to Breck, Keystone, and Copper, and Arapahoe Basin. They're all super close to me. What does BeeBad taste like? Yeah, BeeBad question. So I need to get them in more videos, but BeeBad tastes, to me, it tastes like a honey, like tea, like a tea with a lot of honey in it. So it's made with natural honey, like royal jelly, the jelly from the queen, and it tastes like tea to me. A lot of people say it tastes like mint, like a hint of mint. But if you want BeeBad, in the description, I have literally links to all their packs that you could pick up if you want to give it a taste. I think a 4-pack's only like $5. So you just snag it off Amazon, and it shows up like within 2 days because Amazon's insane. And then, yeah, dude, you got BeeBad, dude. You can taste it for yourselves. Hey, what's up? Ever shred the East Coast? Will you be coming out? Scotty, I've never shredded East Coast. I will be coming out. No date yet. We'll see how the snow's doing. Also, like Bald Mountain and Whitewater Ski Resort are great for backcountry. Camel Wolf, thanks for the sharing the knowledge, dude. I appreciate it. James, he's just talking to James right there. Mom and Pop Ski Resort, sickest powder I've seen, and not to mention the $50 ticks. Oh, you guys are all talking about a resort right there. Okay, I see what you're saying. I mean, Montana skiing. Yeah, Whitefish is #1. Haven't been up there. It's close to VA, Canada. What's going on, man? Quick question. More fun resort, Loveland or A Basin? Also, man, keep up the great work. I love the videos. Greetings. Take time. Stick with it. All right, Shane. So, what's more fun, A Basin or Loveland? And I honestly have not ridden Loveland enough to decide or make that decision. I do think Loveland puts in a better terrain park than Arapahoe Basin, even though Loveland doesn't put in any jumps, and A Basin tries to put in some, and they're usually pretty lame. But I haven't ridden Loveland enough to really decide. I will say I think they're very similar because they both sit above tree line, 90% of them, so they don't have a lot of trees. I know A Basin's got more trees on the backside, and then they're gonna open up 346 more acres this season. So, and we'll be riding that stuff for you guys, so you guys know what A Basin's opening up. So honestly, I would for me, I would say A Basin just because I've experienced more of A Basin, but I need to ride more Loveland so I can tell you. But Loveland's not on the Icon Pass. I don't have a Loveland Pass, so I won't be at Loveland much. Unless someone's got a free pass for me, I'll come ride with you. The best little resort that I ski the most is Lookout Pass. Really good powder. Silver Mountain, really good. Dude, Camel Wolf knows all about the resorts, dude. GNU Headspace, check out the board archive and Snowboard TJ's nice review. Nice. Segan mentioned that Snowboard Pro Camp did a review on the GNU Headspace, and those guys know what they're talking about when it comes to gear and snowboard and stuff. That's their specialty for sure. They're gearheads. They come out top 5 park boards to buy, top 5 powder boards. Those guys, TJ has ridden so many snowboards, and I feel bad for him in a way because it's tough to just always be on a new board, but and shred the way he rides. But he knows a lot about snowboards. I actually will be riding with TJ Monday and Tuesday, so keep a lookout for those collabs, guys. Don't you have a job though? I work for Frito-Lay in the mornings. General Dirt. Okay, thank you. Bear, do you know what month Keystone has its most terrain open? Keystone gets everything open usually by December if snow is the way it is now and weather. It's not even just snow, it's about blowing. And I think Keystone and Breck bought 50 new guns. I heard something like that. It's something absurd. They bought so many new snow blowing guns. I think because of how bad the winters have been, it's been really hurting their business. So they went all in on new snowmaking equipment. So I would say by December, Bear, they'll have everything open on both of those resorts. Other than runs that they can't blow snow on, tree runs and things that all depends on obviously fresh snow. Josh, yo, you stoked for Vail opening? I don't know when they're opening, Josh. Do you have the date? But I am stoked. I am going to try and get out, or I will be out there for opening day. Black Bear, they should open around January. Man, it's so insane to think that resorts open that late in the season. To me, I'm oh yeah, every resort opens by November or around November. The season starts guaranteed in November. To think January that resorts open, that's crazy. That's crazy to me to think about. I can't believe Black Bear already has 8 lifts and 30 trails. Oh, Breck, sorry. Can't believe Breck already has 8 lifts and 30 trails. Do they really have 8 lifts running at Breck? I mean, they might have got Peak 9 open. I know those guys were blowing. They're blowing Peak 9 months ago when I would see them at work blowing. Martin said, any advice on working at Breck or Keystone for the season? Dude, you just got to apply. Honestly, if you can't get a job at Breck or Keystone, not even just Silverthorne, but Summit County, like the county that Breck and Keystone are in, we are literally in like how do I want to say this? An employee crisis right now. Like, it's so expensive to live up here that people can't work up here. So no one works up here. So like every job, like every single place is hiring and paying crazy amount of money. I mean, like, you can go work at Arby's and get paid $17 an hour or something, like 15, 16. Like, the average job pays around like $15 to $16 an hour right now up here, but it's still not enough to pay rent. So like, the resorts have employee housing, so that's why a lot of people go work at the resorts first to get like housing up here. But if you want to come up here and work for Breck or Keystone and you can't get a job, try other areas. But my advice would be just to apply and just be honest. They do phone interviews for like most of their stuff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, other than going into details on how to interview, it's just you got to apply for as many jobs as you want. They'll ask you which one you want to do, and then they'll interview you for it. Nick said, generally I've been a fan of Marvin. That is the GNU LibTech. Oh, he's talking about the snowboard. So far, I've owned 3 LibTechs, and I love them. A lot of people do love like the LibTechs and the GNUs, and they go hard on them. I know like a lot of people like the Park Pickle, or used to like the Park. I don't even know if they still make that board, but that board was super popular. You ever gonna go to Whistler? That is the plan, Osvaldo. To try and get out there with TJ and Kevin. 16th, I am a lifty. Where are you a lifty at, Josh? Where are you at Keystone or Breck? When is the whole Area 51 open? Usually around December. They usually get all of Area 51 open. Like I said, they try and kick us off school more as fast as they can. When is the progression gonna start? Organa Kid. I'm starting to feel really good at where I'm at with my riding. Like feel like I knocked off all my rust, and then I want to really start hitting it hard in the next couple days, going hard. But then again, like we're gonna be hitting all the opening days too, really trying to spread our content amongst the resorts and the mountains, and we're always trying to learn new tricks. Have you been to A Basin since I answer opened? Sean G, I haven't been to A Basin since Keystone is opened yet, but I also like Keystone just opened, and I haven't been to I haven't ridden much after opening day. Gain said, how much snow do you think Keystone will get this year? More than last season? By the way, love your videos. Dude, I appreciate the love on the videos. I appreciate that you watch them. Guaranteed we're going to get more snow this season. We already have gotten more snow this season than we were last season. So I would expect Keystone to get much more snow this season than compared to last season. Lenaway. Have you been A Basin since Lenaway opened? No, I have not, Sean G, but I will. We will be going back to A Basin the moment they open that new chairlift that they put in. That's when we're going to go back to A Basin and get you guys more A Basin content. But I mean, we just made like so many videos at A Basin. I think we made like 12, 13 videos at A Basin. So we need to get to Breck and make Breck videos. We need to get to other resorts, make other videos. So try and spread the content throughout all the mountains so you guys get to see new stuff all season. Carter said, hopefully Copper opens more than one run. Opening day, I talked to the Snowcat driver, and he said there was like 4 feet up there. Yeah, Copper got surprisingly the least amount of snow out of everybody on the out of that big dump week that we got, where like Brett got 5 feet, Keystone got like 4.5 feet. Copper didn't really get any snow, but I'm sure they'll open up with more than one run because they have been getting snow. When are we going to see a cork? Martin, you will see a cork the moment there's jumps, which there's jumps at Breck. We're going to go to Breck. We'll feel out the jumps. Breck on Tuesday, 100% with Daniel. We might even throw a backflip first day at Breck. We'll see. We'll feel it out. I don't want to be like, we're going to go backflip, we're going to go cork. But corks are going to come out fast this season for sure. What is the difference between your new pass and the Epic Pass? How do you get it? So so I think you're talking about this icon pass right here. So this is the pass that's battling the epic pass. It's called. So basically, you have the epic pass, which Vale owns, which is like Brett, Keystone, Vale, Beaver Creek, Kirkwood, Henley, North Star, and then all the other resorts, the little ones that they bought. Like it has the resorts in Japan and everything like that. Well, what happened was all these other resorts like Winter Park, Aspen, Steamboat, Snowmass, like a bunch of other resorts were like, well, we're all individually owned or like owned by like some people own like 5 or 6 of them. So they all got together. They made a pass to rival the Epic Pass. So this pass and the Epic Pass almost are identical in number of resorts and perks and everything. And so like these are the 2 new heavy hitters, this one and the Epic Pass. So that's the difference. Is this gets me to like 30 different resorts now. Would you ever go to Wolf Creek? Oh, go back to Wolf Creek. T-Dog, probably not. Like at least this season, like 3.5 hour drive. It was heavy. And it was cool to see that resort. But what they have to offer, it would have to be like I go hit Monarch and Wolf Creek kind of a trip, and like all of it be free, gas paid for, because like it was a heavy drive out there. It was so worth it though, dude. That Wolf Creek, all those videos, dude, it was huge for the channel. The GoPro video has like 16,000 views. That video is doing great. So I'm so happy we went out to Wolf Creek. I made more than $5 on that video, that's for sure. Luke said, what's the closest Airbnb to the base? Stayed at Hilton last time I was there. Dude, I have no idea. I've never Airbnb'd anything up here. That is a question I cannot answer because I live here, so I'd never look up Airbnbs. But I'm sure you can find something. I would just Google it. But all right, guys, that is it. I have actually got a filming gig tonight. I'm going to film and edit a video for somebody that is a DJ up here, and he's doing this like DJ rave party thing. I'm gonna go film I don't know what to call it. I don't know if it's a rave or something, but we're gonna go do that. It's gonna be sick. And I don't think I'm gonna share any of that video content with you guys unless you really want to see it. But everyone, thanks for watching. Also, I hope you guys like the new merch. There's this one and this design right here. They're linked in the description. Boom, boom, boom. As well as the Patreon. Once again, thank you to, I want to make sure I get the names right. Tony, Rick, and Davis, all on Patreon, supporting the channel. Appreciate you guys so much. If you want shout outs on the live streams, check out the Patreon. And then obviously stickers are linked in the description. Sounds like neon green might be a sticker we have to make. You guys all like we're commenting neon green stickers. So maybe that's something we'll come out with. Trying to shred tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday. We take Wednesdays off. So see ya. We'll be out the next 4 days pumping out videos for you guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. Oh, it's over here. Keep evolving. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in to the live stream.